Do you enjoy living your life? Are you happy doing whatever you do in your day-to-day life? Let's talk about space and how beyond up it is. Now, space is something we all know and maybe some of us love. Well, you should think twice because space is messed up and everything is out to kill you. I'm not trying to be a conspiracy theorist or anything, but there is definitely aliens. And black holes might actually teleport you to the fucking Rick and Morty universe.
Get your shit together!
Now, warning, after watching this video, when you hear the word space, your heart might drop a little. So who's ready to get traumatized? Yay! Let's talk about space makes no sense. Now, when you think about space, you think about gravity. You know that thing that helps us not float into the endless void forever? Well, scientists literally don't know how gravity works. Yeah, actually. There's many theories, but they literally don't know it fully, and there is no hard proof or evidence for anything. Just theories. So that's just lovely. Okay, is it just me, or is it really fucking hard to understand how time changes in space? Like, you literally age slower, but at the same time a day in space is literally 90 minutes. By the time you play a football game, that's a day in space. That is just hard to comprehend. Oh yeah, and your DNA changes if you're in space for a long time. So that's sick. So if you're short, just go to space for a year and you might actually just be 2 inches taller, like Scott Kelly. The other way earlier I said there's a 100% chance that aliens might actually exist. You might be thinking, oh, shut the fuck up. Let me just tell you, there is around 2 trillion galaxies. Yes, fucking galaxies. You can't look at me in the eyes and tell me that humans are the only living thing in space. You're just wrong. We'll talk more about that later. Anyways, let's say you're trying to make it from A to B in space. You know what you might see on this tiny little travel? First thing you'll realize is that it's completely silent. Without air, there's no sound, so this means that outside of a spacecraft or a space lab, no one will hear your screams for help. While you're trying to wrap that around your fucking head, space is fucking dark, like really fucking dark. You have the planets and all that stuff to brighten up a little bit, but at the end of the day, it's literally pitch dark. You know how to make all this worse? No? Here you go. There's an alarming high chance that you could come across a piece of metal, or even worse, a dead body. And you know what happens to dead bodies in space? Space is like, oh, dead body, yum, let me suck all that water out and let it fucking freeze. What else can happen on this horrible trip from A to B? Well, cancer. Nope, you can't even hide from cancer in the vat of fucking space. There is space radiation that is so lethal it can give you space cancer. Astronauts, just stop studying in that overly expensive school, just go home and curl up in a ball. Planets I can't believe actually exist. If you're enjoying this video, if you could subscribe, it would make a massive difference and it would help me a lot. 99% of views aren't subscribed, so hit that subscribe button. Thank you. Back on with the video. Now, planets, there is fuck knows how many trillions and billions of planets there is. There could be another planet that is so advanced we can't even physically see it with the human eye. Wouldn't doubt it honestly at this point. Along those trillions of planets, there are some horrific but cool planets. So let's see what we got up first. Tres 2b. Can't even be arse naming a unique name, but okay. This planet is 750 light years away and it's pretty much a demon planet. Yeah, no joke, it's literally a demon planet. It's the darkest planet we have ever found. It's darker than coal. Less than 1% light hits this. Just imagine walking on this planet, it's like you're walking on nothing. Planet 2, so there's a planet that is completely dark. Let's look at what else we have. We got HD 189773b. This planet rains glass that will pierce your skin at 4,000 kilometers an hour. It looks so friendly and blue, but I will not be going near this. Planet 3. Celts 9b. Now, if you think you can handle the heat, try this planet. The temperature of this star is around 9,700 degrees Celsius. What? Which is almost 2 times the surface temperature of our sun. Yeah, good one. This is the last planet. I don't want to talk about any more of these because this is just what the hell. Remember earlier I was talking about how fucked up time is in space and how it makes no fucking sense? Well, let's introduce Ogle TR56b. This planet confuses me, and not just the name that confuses me, the actual planet does as well. Because if you stay on this planet for 29 hours, you're a year older. Because they're not basically time travel. Oh yeah, by the way, this planet rains iron from the skies. So that's it, enough of planets, because I swear to God. Chapter 3. Black holes basically let us time travel. Let's say you're a scientist, right, and you get some work on your table you need to get done. And you look at the title and it says black holes. Your instant reaction should be packing up and going home early and curling up into a fucking ball. Now, you've definitely heard of a black hole. Everyone's seen it in movies, Interstellar, all that. But you know what the crazy thing is? We don't know shit about it. Like, black holes are a massive, well, black hole that sucks everything into it. Gravity, time, light, anything you can imagine, the black hole sucks into it. No one knows what happens if you go into this and you can't see it from a telescope or anything like that. But my best guess is that we just time travel. But scientists say a minute in a black hole is 700 years. So maybe instead of you getting stretched like a noodle, you might actually teleport to the multiverse and you meet Rick firsthand. So there's basically millions of teleporters around the galaxy. Cool, good to know. Aliens are 100% real. Now, I was talking about this earlier, and out of the trillion of galaxies, I'd 100% say we are definitely not the only living thing. Probably has been aliens to have looked at the Earth and be like, well, I'm not bothering with that shithole. Because if I was an alien, the only thing I would want is our natural resources, but we don't really have many of that now, do we? All that stuff you see on the news about aliens, who fucking knows at this point, honestly. The government probably has aliens walking around, tapping them up, walking through the halls. But there's probably a portal gun to teleport between different realities. I'm starting to get stressed out because I actually can't. Conclusion. Space is horrifying and a meteor could land and kill us all. Black hole could teleport us to fucking Simpsons for all we know. But it's all good. Do your homework, pay your taxes, because everything is okay 100%. There's so much to talk about with space. I can do another video if you want me to. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Peace.